Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. What's my intro? Okay. Okay. Salutation.
Take 4.
Salutations, everyone, and welcome to Asanda. I'm your host, Aurora, and today I'm here with Madison.
Madi, I'm 17, about to be 18. Look out. What was the next question? Australian.
That's not an ethnicity.
Where I back?
Like English, Scottish.
Lithuanian.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is Lithuanian? I've never heard of that in my life. What's Lithuanian, Madison? It's a country? That's not an ethnicity.
What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, Maddie's a white girl.
I'm casually at my nan's. I'm a full-time night shift employee at Macca's and a part-time contractee at Aurora's. With a spice of alcoholism. I don't know what to tell you. What's that fun fact?
It's definitely going to be fun for someone. Jesus Christ. How many times have you dyed your hair?
Oh, fuck. Last year, I went back blonde. A year before that, I was growing it out because I dyed it black and it was damaged as fuck and it wouldn't let me go back blonde. But then before that, I was dyeing it red and black between every 2 weeks for 3 years.
Damn.
Damaged!
What's the longest you've ever slept for?
Well, it was over 24 hours.
Damn.
They prescribed me sleeping pills and then I fucked myself up. I woke up to my mum shaking me thinking I was
She's like, Madison, are you alive? Love that for you.
Yeah, I read it.
How far away do you think the moon is?
Excuse me? Kilometers?
Yeah. Well, it's usually measured by light years, but yeah, you go kilometers.
How much is a light year?
I've been asking myself that question for years, and I've never been able to get a solid answer.
Light doesn't have a actual...
Light years is measured by how long it takes for the light to reach the object in space.
Oh, fuck. 24 hours away?
If you got on a plane and you went to the moon, it would take 24 hours.
Okay, well, if we're talking about... Use my logic, okay? Yeah,
You explain the formula to me.
okay, right? So how long the light takes to touch something, right? It's daytime, right? In 24 hours, it's going to be daytime, right? If it's nighttime, it's going to be 24 hours. It's nighttime. So wouldn't the light, take 24 hours to get to the moon? Hence why it's daytime, nighttime.
I don't know what answer I expected, but that was definitely something. When was the last time you were genuinely happy?
Without drugs? Or with drugs?
Just genuinely happy.
I can't remember what happened yesterday, let alone when that happened. Couldn't tell you. I mean, we got this in the hand, so we're pretty sweet right now.
Solid answer. Solid fucking answer.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't keep track of that shit. I don't have a diary and I'm like, I'm happy today.
If you could change any event in your past, what would it be?
Nothing. It all made me funny.
Real. The trauma just gives you a sense of humor.
Makes me funny. Gives me, what is it? Comedian? Gives me comedian.
Gives me comedian.
Comedic? What? So I'm pretty good.
Okay. What's your opinion on abortion?
Have it.
Just get rid of it?
If you want to get rid of it, get rid of it. Take it out. Off she goes.
If you could hold any body part from your body in front of you and look at it, what body part would you look at?
Heart.
Why?
Just pulsing.
You wouldn't look at your organs to see what the fuck's actually wrong with you, or
no?
Maybe your spine to just be like, damn, bitch.
Well, I've seen my spine. That's all the X-rays that I have to do every 6 months. and all the organs. I have to get tests for those. I don't want to see that shit. I'd rather see my fucking heart. Oh, but that's fucked up too.
No, that's actually kind of a good. I would either want to see like my brain or my
I feel
heart.
like you can see what goes on in your brain though. You just
No. Actually, personally, I would want to see my lungs because I would actually want to know how fucked up they were.
Yeah, but you know, like the air circulation between my body, how it's fucked up. What if I could like pull out like a toe bone or something? Like,
So it's either heart or toe bone.
But then you made me rethink myself, and now I'm scared, and I feel like a toe bone would be like a small finger bone. Would it not?
I love the way your brain works. I don't want to look at your brain. Oh, fuck my own body. I want to look at your brain.
Me too.
So when are you getting your license?
Okay, it's a bit of a sensitive topic. Hayley, I'd put that L-shaped thing that you're doing with your hand down off your forehead. Okay, so let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
It's a work in progress, okay? Like, move on.
Next question. What's the worst thing you've done in your life?
One thing?
I mean, you can list multiple. I mean, it depends what you want to admit to. Legally, go with something soft to intermediate.
I don't know.
Like casually pretty bad.
They're all pretty bad. Just give me one. I don't know. Just give me I'm thinking. Just, hang on. Do you know it's all pretty bad? I don't know what to tell you.
Like, what's the worst thing that you as a person have done?
I don't know. It's all pretty bad.
Like, I don't think that.
Yeah, but that's because you have to. I'm a part-time contractee here. Like, if you thought I was bad...
You make it sound like I'm, like, pimping you out. You make it sound like I'm pimping you out. She just lives with me for, like, a week on, week off. She's her own independent person. I don't. Her sexual proclivities are up to her.
If it was travel purposes, I'd be in Egypt. I live here so I can go to work at Macca's. And see you, of course, but, like...
Do you believe in soulmates?
No.
Why?
Because, like, who the fuck?
Who the fuck?
Well, if you think about it, right, like, what would happen at birth to make you that one person's soulmate?
Well, you could go off, like, the red string theory. Do you know what that is?
No. Oh, I just snapped my name.
Red string theory is that there's an invisible red string tying you and your soulmate together, and you only come into each other's lives when the timing's, like, ready, you know, when you're ready for each other.
Yeah, but I thought that with Connor, and we see where that ended. But then...
I personally think that was your own bad judgment, but continue.
You think everything I do is bad judgment. Every time I open my mouth, you look at me with disgust.
I love you.
No, but like, you know, you could meet someone and you can be happy, you can get married, you can have the happiest life on earth, but like, what actually is saying about soulmates and saying, do you believe in soulmates, is putting rules on it.
I get that.
Like,
I get that.
What's the rules on it, and why does there have to be rules? So I'd rather just be happy with someone than not be with anyone until I find my soulmate. Like, I just want to be happy, man. I just want to... At this rate, I could drop dead tomorrow. Like...
What's your deepest fear?
Oh, fuck. Like, within, or like just outside?
Like dying alone, sharks.
I mean, I don't like cockroaches.
I meant that, brother.
Oh, I stabbed one with that scrubber last night. And it got stuck upside down, and so its legs were sticking out, and then it started twitching. I just about cried. And then Callum named it Jeremy.
I gave him a name. Can't do that.
And then I tried to get it out, but only a quarter of it came out. So in one of the scrubbers at work, there's 3/4 of a cockroach.
3/4 of Jeremy.
If you meet him, say hi. He might not respond though. His back legs ripped off.
Like, I personally am pretty scared of, like, the deep ocean.
And I love the deep ocean. I love the dark. I love being alone. I love the deep ocean. I love heights. See, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I've never really thought of what I'm actually scared of. Like, I've never actually had a fear and thought about it. Which, that scares me. Because what scares me, if I don't have my own boundaries to what scares me, then what? Like,
where are my limits?
where are my limits? Do you know what? My limits scare me.
Real. Fucking real.
My own judgment scares me. Okay, you don't have to look like that.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, agreeing that my judgment's bad.
Not. I'm agreeing with your philosophical answer.
You agree that my judgments are good?
I think
people. Exactly my point.
Okay, no, honestly, getting real for a second, I think that your judgment on men is very clouded because of your father figure. But, like, same, you know? I think that your judgment on the regular, like, co-workers and people in your life is good. You know, you see through the bullshit and you just want to be real and blunt and genuine with people. And I respect that because that's how people should be. They should be fucking real.
Well, apparently that makes me a bitch. And according to Connie, a slut.
Yeah, but our judgment on Connie is...
Not even a
real.
I'm a bitch. Maybe she's just a cunt. She's just Connie. I don't know how else to explain her. Wild. It's crazy.
Maccas be crazy. What's your opinion on racism?
Fuck it. Like, fuck racism. Not fuck it as in, like...
Fuck racism.
Not fuck it as in, like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, when I said it, I was like, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. No, I mean, like, no.
You don't like racism?
No.
So a negative opinion on racism.
Yes.
It's reassuring. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of worried about.
Madison is not a racist, just to clarify. I can always tell when someone's a racist. Because it's very obvious when they come to my house. Do you know what Haley said to me the other day? We got in the car. We got in the car after I dropped my siblings off at home after picking them up at school.
I'm scared.
And she gets in the car and she's like, I feel like a minority in your house.
I'll never forget when I told Oliver that Misha was hiding from me.
I have a cat named Misha. And my little brother Oliver asked Maddie, like, you know, where's Misha? Where's she at? And Maddie...
leave him alone. And I was like...
Right, you know, like, cats obviously, like, get the fuck away from me. So she was, like, hiding. And she was like, oh, you know, she's hiding. You know, she's hiding from you. And he was like...
I'm not saying...
Is it because I'm black? It's because I'm black. And I was like, no, she's just a cat and doesn't...
As a kid, every time I was looking for an animal, they were like, leave her alone. She's hiding from you. She's hiding from you for a reason. She doesn't want to be found. And I said that, and then he said that, and I was like, oh. I wasn't ready for it, to be honest.
If you could kill anyone, who would it be?
Bo Haggerty, if you're watching this, and I find you, I will skin you alive.
It's got sound, but when I take it out, it, like, because it's recorded on the microphone, it won't tell me that it's recorded the sound without if I don't take it out. Fondest childhood memory. Gotta really think about that one, eh?
Yeah. Fuck.
You told me that story about the river that was just by your house with the pool.
Oh,
There was some
crocodiles. What one? Oh, we stole a crocodile egg. And then we had Matt Wright. You know Matt Wright? He's on that crocodile show. It's on Netflix. It's literally on Netflix. It used to be like a Foxtel show, but then he was on Netflix.
going up in the world.
Oh. Anyway, he's really hot. He's just a dad.
Is that why you...
No, but I remember being little and not understanding it, and then Emily used to throw over him, and so did my mother, and then we stole crocodile eggs, and then we had Matt Wright come to our house. It was great.
That's your fondest childhood memory? Is hanging out with Matt Wright? The crocodile guy?
Well, I can't pick one, and I don't know off the top of my head. You're peer pressuring me, but then you said something about the river and the crocodiles, and that was the first thing that came to my mind. The rest of them are all pretty traumatic for the camera, but I find them funny.
I mean, yeah, I find them funny. I find them
What
entertaining.
about my dad living in my roof?
I don't know if that would go on to fondest. I feel like that'd be like
Hey,
most traumatic. Like best, like happiest.
Every time I hear that, I think of fondant on a cake.
You're so real for that. Okay. Do you think that alien life exists out there?
Yes.
Why?
Because if aliens exist, zombies have to exist, and the zombie apocalypse is coming. It is coming, and it's going to fuck us all up.
When the zombie apocalypse happens, what do you think the cause will be? Like pollution, a virus, getting into human bloodstream?
Fucking man-made. The government is shit. COVID was man-made. The vaccines are fucking bullshit. They're all trying to contain us. And fucking depopulise because we're overpopulated. There's a whole bunch of shit. Don't get me started, or this interview will turn into like fucking 5-hour long thing, and then I'm gonna have to go to work. It's gonna be man-made. The government is fucked. The system is fucked. And this world is fucked. I know it would kill us all, but what happened to the dinosaurs needs to happen so it can wipe the earth and let it start clean and thrive. Because humans are fucking it. And that is what's going to be the zombie apocalypse. But I really want a zombie apocalypse to happen.
Just so you could see how long you would last?
Oh no, I'm going to be the last one standing. Do you know, ever since I was little, my mum has believed in this shit, and every time she meets a man, she's like, okay, so what do you think about zombie apocalypse?
What are we preparing? What's the plan? She chilling.
There's a whole thing, but we're heading out. We got a farm. We own a farm.
I'm coming to Haley. We're going to Maddie's farm when the zombie apocalypse happens.
If you
I hope
aren't
you
here
know.
when I'm leaving, you're fucking left. Be ready.
So be ready.
Be ready. The zombie apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Eric.
The zombie apocalypse is coming. You are welcome to join me. I've been preparing for this shit the whole time my mother was alive, which means the whole time I was alive because she's my mother. So I've
2 + 2 is 4 - 1 is 3 quick maths.
You can come with, but you got to be prepared. You got to be ready. You drop.
Have a bag ready. Have a bag ready.
Maddie is driving because Maddie knows the way. Praise Jesus.
Tell me about your best friend.
She judges me. She's a bitch, but she's loved and valued, somewhat cherished.
You talking about me?
Who else do I
Keep
have?
going.
Yeah.
Tell me about the squad.
So it's Tana. Met in year 6. I moved from Darwin. She fucking hated me. Then we became best friends. And then we went back and forth and lived in each other's houses most of our time. And here we are.
And here the fuck we
We're
are.
like 8 or 9 years like along.
Oh, that's cute. If you could be famous for anything, what would it be?
Ooh. I don't want to be famous.
But if you would you be a singer, dancer, tattoo artist, porn star? I mean, I know my answer.
I rock that shit. I fucking own that shit.
You got that offer from that cleaning lady, so.
Make leave for the second.
Maddie got offered by some chick at a mall, was it?
Yeah, she stopped me and then asked me if I wanted to do skimpy cleaning. Yeah, she still messages me. She's like, have you changed your mind? Let me know if you ever change your mind. I'm like, I mean, there's always extra money.
Real.
I'd so be a skimpy. Do you know how much I'm considering that?
wait until Thursday.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, I wouldn't just go do like skimpy at a bar. I'd fucking.
I would honestly, if I was a Hooters waitress, I feel like I'd eat that shit up. Personally.
All I get to do is wear sexy lingerie that I have loads of and I love, and just serve drinks and fucking dance around a pub. Do you know how fun that shit is? And do you know how much everyone enjoys skimpy night? That was our biggest night. Like, I'm not a female lover, but fuck, skimpy nights went hard. We all loved skimpy nights.
What do you mean by you're not a female lover?
Well, they're obviously females. And they're all men.
Maddie hates women.
God. You didn't mean it like that.
Maddie meant to say, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. That's what Maddie was saying.
Well, they're all men trying to get with this bitch, and she's just serving drinks. And all these men go for this skimpy. It's a fun night. It's great. I'd so be a skimpy.
Do you believe in God?
No.
Any type of God?
No.
Like no higher power?
Nah.
Do you believe in the universe?
In what way?
Like the universal divine?
Well, the universe is real, is it not? Do we not live?
Yeah, but like like
spiritual fucking touch grass, like hug a tree. I don't know what you mean by like universe.
Like a divine power, like anything like Mother Nature, but like the universal balance.
I love nature. I love the moon. I believe in the moon. I believe in dreams. Anything that's fucking like a religion, like God, not my thing, hey.
Real. Have you ever been in love?
I thought I was. But no, I'm pretty solid on my own. Pretty good. Thought I was. We all know how that ended.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba da ba ba ba.
How do you handle conflict?
With a knuckle. No, I'm just very sarcastic and everyone takes it as I'm being a bitch. So then I end up just being a bitch.
So you handle it with like an outward attitude, like you don't go like quiet or you don't like, blow up. You just
I love conflict. I love being confronted. I love being angry. Angry is my favorite emotion. Violence is the answer.
Damn. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I think either reading minds. Yeah, reading minds.
Why?
I love minds. I love thinking.
Getting into deep into someone's psyche and like.
Yeah. Well, someone asked me a question and then I like start tweaking and like do a whole fucking search. Like I'd love to see that in someone's head.
Real. What's your favorite animal?
I love lions.
I love big cats.
King of the jungle.
Even though it's a complete false fact because they live in the savannah.
I know. I was about to be like, jungle? Oh, no. No. Black Panther.
Ooh.
Love me a panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know if it's when they're
Bagheera! Jungle Book.
Yeah. I don't know if it's when they're mixed with jaguars, but when you can like see like the little like circles in like the sunlight. Love that shit.
I love like leopards and the fucking Black Panthers, lions, just all the big fucking cats. But then I don't know. I love animals.
Thank you for joining me, Madison. Any outro thoughts? Any opinions? Closing thoughts?
It's not a lot that goes through here. I'm here. I'll be here. Don't know what you want from me. Hey, I'm trying to think of something to say, but there's like literally no thought process. Who the fuck?
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck?
Okay. Thank you for joining us today on Asanda. My name's Aurora, and you've been hanging out with Madison.
Fucking pleasured. You're welcome.